and all put on trial for it.
Nice, Qui-Gon.
Those who did not repent were cast into the pit and imprisoned below. The fall killed them, of course. The prison was not for people, but for their souls, and their sentences were eternal. It is said that many of the condemned repented and were permitted by the gods to ascend from the pit, so long as they pledged their service to one of them. But these are old legends.
How would I ever get the gods to help me?
Behind us is Ter Evron, said to pierce the shroud itself and a place of communion with all gods. If ever there was a time for prayer, you have found it.
Who would I pray to? Any god you can, I should think.
I would pray first to those gods you like best. I hope for your sake the feeling is shared.
So the only way to get through this pit is to pray for help?
Not the only way. Just the only one that doesn't end with your body impaled on jagged rocks.
Oh, well, when you put it like that. How do I pray?
Ter Evron is also called the Hall of Stars, and the stars show us the allegiances of the gods. When stars are in conjunction, we know the gods they represent are aligned as well. You should choose a place to pray where you'll be closest to those you want to hear you. If a god stands alone, you should pray to that god. If they band together, you should address them all. Choose your words wisely, for all gods expect proper homage, and none has patience for fools.
Is there no other way?
None.
Ah, good. Glad that was a short.
What
Five.
do you wish to know?
Okay, yeah, sure. How did you know I was pursuing Theos?
The same way that you are no doubt able to peer into the ether and experience the souls of others. It is something we are born with, some more, some less. A gift common to many creatures of the wilds. You share certain similarities with the man you pursue. For your sake, I pray they are few and of no consequence.
You mentioned that people come to these elms without knowing why. The soul has a will all its own. Its needs and whims are seldom understood, but they follow them all the same.
There is something about this place that reaches beyond our understanding, something like a beacon. The elms have a way of uniting souls that have been seeking one another, with or without their owner's awareness. Sometimes it is for love, sometimes for vengeance, sometimes for peace. Often it is for no reason we will ever know. In your case, let us hope it is for peace.
Or vengeance.
I want to know about the two of you.
There is little to be said about us, for we are bound here, caretakers and defenders
Thank you.
of this place. Our journey has been over time, but not distance, measured in observations, but not experiences. We have seen the elms grow tall. We have seen cities built, burned, and built again. The only constant has been the tower, a silent companion through the ages. You can imagine why this recent destruction has stirred my sister so.
If you do nothing else, make that man pay for what he did here.
You need to know about praying for the support of the gods.
We will tell you what we can.
Nope.
Before you go, tell me this, old one. I'm curious. If you were to subdue your enemy, what would you do with him? What would give you peace?
So we know that he has unending memory, or like perfect memory, and killing him, ending him, would do us no good because he would just be reborn again, as he has died many times before, so would he be reborn again many times afterwards. So it would be best to redirect him to a better path. I would take his place in power for myself. Awesome. Well, I like 6 or 7, putting him on a better path, or I could strip him of his power and his place. But would that put me on the bad path? I don't know. I think... Would he be able to even put on a better path? I don't know, man. So many, like, stabs in the dark. I like number one. I won't know until I get there, because, like, what's possible? But given that all of these are possible... I'd put him on a better path.
The best path for him is the one that leads to a hungry dragon.
He would come back.
He has had thousands of years to set his mind. I would not be so sure I could change it.
That's true.
All the same, think on this matter. Be assured in your course. In the end, it may mean all the difference, not just to his soul, but to yours. And be warned. Some questions have answers that can never be learned, and it is those that trouble the soul above all others.
Right?
May you find an answer to yours.
Hey! Level, level, level. Bye. Pray to the gods and tear Evron. We will not do that quite yet. What? 11? Because why not? And we'll just pump. Pump, pump. Sure. Inspiring Triumph. Passive. Inspire all allies and when the paladin downs an enemy, providing a temporary boost. You're not really last hitting a lot of things. Oh, that might be good. Especially against all that stupid mind control crap. Reaper rest. Commands an unconscious ally to get back, but giving a large but temporary spike to endurance, some of which was lost after a short duration. I'm all about revivals. Because people gonna die. So, and it's one per encounter. Awesome. Next.
Yeah.
So this is Tear Evron. Connor returns with my reputation and some spoils await. Awesome. We can pick him up. Pick him up and go do the stuff. Alright, let's go talk to a god. Or two. Or all. I don't know. Very heavy in the lore. What is this? Can I just loot?
The Tower of the Stars had to be awesome, but we also had really limited space to work with. We intended to have statues for each of the gods, but then linking it to some narrative new ideas, we decided to put a kind of map on the floor illuminated by the tower itself, sort of like a star map. And then John Lewis, he's an awesome FX artist, came to the rescue of us crazy designers and made a set of really cool special effects so that we could materialize our wild ideas into something tangible.
Reddit. Hopefully these are options that are announced. Thanks. This. We'll do this. Reddit. Gimme. Reddit. Gimme. Right. Luminescent Aegir Shard. Sure. Quest item. All right. Plug that in. And we fall through. Wow, okay.
Hey.
You guys move off to the side. Misha, you go over there. So we can talk to Magrin, Galawain, Halea, Bareth, Abaddon, Rimgard, Andra, or even Skane. 2 are not here, interestingly enough. Because we killed one, right? We killed one of them. Doop.
Yeah.
Abaddon. What are these? I don't know what that is. Frey. What? Oh. We get experience for all of these? No. Oh, okay, so we can like we pick, right? So we have 4 options. Rimgard, Barath, Hylia, Galawain.
Sure.
One of these is broken. Nothing happens when you approach Wodika's shrine. Okay, that's Wodika. And piercing fills you near Wile's shrine. Because we killed him. Right. Okay. So Wodika probably linked to that person. So do we have like notes? J, no, encyclopedia, deities. Yeah. Who's Hylia? This guy, maternity, creativity, songs, bird inventions. No, don't really like that. We know Barath, mortality and inevitability. He seems helpful to talk to. Who else can we talk to? We can't talk to secrets. It's cheap. You know what, let's talk to Barath. Bray. You kneel before the shrine and prepare to recite the ritual words. All things can be reforged. There is life in death and death in life. That seems familiar. We talked to the Barath guy, so I think that is right. There's a rippling shift in the air around you, as if some unfelt wind has changed, bringing unexpected warmth. You feel the peculiar weight of an unseen presence and of eyes upon you. You kneel and pray to Barath. Even while your eyes are closed, you see a road that seems to stretch on forever. The stars wheel overhead in a clockwork rotation of constellations, disappearing over the horizon to your left only to rise on your right. You try to make out the details on either side of the road, but your eyes can't seem to focus. One moment you think you see a meadow blanketed with mist and another sheer canyon walls. For just an instant, you even see waves lapping at the edges of the road. Were you to step into the shifting landscape, you feel certain you would only end up back on the road. You know this is a vision, but the packed dirt feels firm beneath your feet, and the night air cool on your face. You are walking. Your feet seem to carry you forward of their own accord. Something looms ahead of you. As you get closer, you see 2 stone figures that look strangely familiar. The 2 faces of Sinaro, Sir Sirono. What we call Barath. She shudders slightly, her feathers ruffling as she peers at the figures with apprehension. You remember the door to Clybon Relag, and the 2 figures carved into the mountain next to it. One looks vaguely male and the other vaguely female.